Hey there, viewer. Welcome to another episode of Beacon Pines. Last time I ran into another dead end. Turns out trying to fight an army of office clerks isn't something Luca can do. At least not at this point. So what I need to do now is go somewhere back in the story. Try to find another road to walk. I could go back and see if maybe tickling Iggy here could prevent him from getting splashed with the acidic goo, or whatever it is, actually. Or maybe jump here to the other side of the story. Try to see if maybe I can glean some knowledge. Isn't really anything in the early parts here, so I think I'm gonna take a look over here. Maybe there will be some other dots to connect. Okay.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Oh, so this is a very different chapter 3 here.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
Okay, so now this is the timeline where Luca went alone, so Rollo isn't missing. Okay.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. I vaguely remember this conversation. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. Mm-hmm. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Okay. Another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nankreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. Okay, so now because no one is in trouble here, Luca doesn't get grounded, there's gonna be a little more chance to explore. Fine with me. Okay, I'm going. Oh, what's that? Didn't even know there was a phone there. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Grandma, this is beginning to sound like a drug deal. Please tell me you're not the local drug lord here. Oh, look at him, so cute. Running a big errand. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Please tell me, Luca's gonna give him the basket. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright then. Off we go.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
But the fact that it is there suggests that maybe at some point we will be able to go there. Hello? Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that? Just watch where you step, okay? Okay, it sounds innocent enough, but I still don't like the implication that the wildlife just vanishes when we know we are dealing with this weird super fertilizer and who knows what else could be possibly in the water here. You can tell those jerks, it doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Well, that's respectable. And at least he doesn't get sunburn. Okay, now which way? I think it was up here. Hello? Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
Oh, we're finally getting an introduction.
Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
I think maybe that goes the other way around. Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is a dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Wow. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. That's one way to deal with snobbish folk like that. Good on you, Mr. Wilder. Hey, Dawn. Now that Rollo isn't missing, I suppose you don't have anything to say? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Haluka. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you a gem delivery, eh? Yep. Hey Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the Walt Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So, what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. That is interesting. Those two are supposed to be rivals. So unless there's some secret dealings going on, they might even be spying for one another. Interesting. Well, if it isn't my favorite little gem runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Your own skin and bones. And antlers. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you, helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron, taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart, what happened with Eleanor. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. I really hope so. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Okay, one delivery down. You know, this is gonna be either drug trade or grandma's smuggling stuff in the jam.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner.
Oh, we don't get to see it. Boo.
Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, flashback. Even better. Wait, Luca's tiny here. And you're still pregnant? I don't think I've ever met you, good sir. How long ago was this? Hey, Mom. I'm ready to help, Mama. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama. Oh, is this gonna be some sort of minigame? Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. Ah, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. I think those were different times, Mayor. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward. That kinda sounds like exploitation, but what do I know? That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. That does sound appetizing. Okay, so, cold cuts. Who would even order a cactus? With some chili. Oh, I see. Uses the same charm, so there is no way for you to mess it up. Oh, but it's actually a burger. Interesting choice. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. That's perfect, thank you. Alright. Hiya, Roxy. Luca? I'm helping. Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rollo. No, I don't think so. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. So, chicken with bacon. Well, that's still a burger, but okay. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. That's actually a really good name. Nice. Alright, and what about you? Gadzooks, they've shrunk the waitstaff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
Okay, Geoff. How's your pops doing? He's been pretty busy these days. I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya? Sure thing. I've been in the mood for something sweet. You get a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth. A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Oh, so you're the weirdo. Okay. Grilled cactus? The heart wants what it wants. I mean, eating the cactus itself isn't weird, but combining it with sweet, I don't know. Well, it is what the customer wants. Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Ha, now that's a burger with bite. Okay, let's see. We also have this guy over here with the heiress. He's built pretty nicely. Maybe a little foreshadowing. He might be the guy in the hazmat suit. We shall see. Okay, Mom, I'm done. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. You're not gonna tell me what those ingredients are? Come on, Mom. Well, that was a nice little flashback. But we got deliveries to make. Okay. Now which way is Mr. Tolliver? Can't enter the coffee shop. Okay, they look busy. Oh, there he is. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. He just wants to know stuff.
Settled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. Ah, no bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes. The jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me. Okay, dude, why are you being so suspicious right now?
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Okay, Mr. Tolliver, are you naturally like this? Or are you in on something? Oh, I see. Have to kick the melon, because my hands are full. Wonderful. Okay. Not going to sit through all that again. It shouldn't have changed. Okay, final step. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nancreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually, Juniper drops these off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your Gran. Of course, anything for an excuse. Well, it freed up my hands, so I'm okay. Hey, you! Oh, right, this is gonna be the first time in this timeline where we meet back. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Welp. It's not like we have anything to do. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, I see. Your moms were telling you to go out and make some friends. And then you said that you already had some. And they wanted to meet them. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Well, I wouldn't say favorite, but it is actually pretty nice. I never really understood why a lot of people seem to hate it so much. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca One Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Nelly, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Yep, I was right. Little overbearing parents in a new town. Yeah, it's understandable. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Well, looks like we already have plans. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh hey, I know that one. I knew it would become relevant at some point. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back on to square one on this whole friend grift. Girl, it doesn't really need to be a grift. Great, see you there. I suppose we can eventually be actual friends. We just need to pick the correct timeline for that. Anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, then please give the video a like. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.